Hello, YouTube and Facebook. Thank you all for joining me on this edition of 5 Minutes with Chris, and today is all about veterans. Now, veterans, in my opinion, especially in this country, are just flat out disrespected in this country. I mean, they don't get treated with the amount of respect that they deserve, honestly. I mean, they always get a lack of attention. I mean, it just really pisses me off. You understand what I'm getting at? It really bothers me. The fact that, these people sacrifice, and that's really the key word here. They sacrifice. I mean, you'll be hearing this word sacrifice many times in this video, because that's really what this is all about. They always have to do without. They have to give up something in order to gain something, which in this particular case is the fact that they gain independence. They gain freedom for, not just themselves, but for everybody in this country. And, the fact that they do this for people, strangers, that they never even met before. They don't even know who you are. They don't know your name. They don't know where you live. But yet they do it because they want to see this country stay the way it is, Not so much politically. I mean, in fact, we honestly can't get any worse politically. But the fact that we can all just, live in a safe place together, We can all be friendly and, safe, and we can all live in a safe environment, and we don't have to live in fear and feel threatened. I mean, that's really what it's all about. I just feel like we, as American citizens, we take a lot of this for granted, quite honestly. I mean, people have to, especially soldiers and veterans of all kind, they have to do without. They have to sacrifice their families, their loved ones. They have to, go months and years without seeing people. I mean, it's horrible. It really is. And then to come back and find out that, you can't get any medical treatment, God forbid, if you get hurt. I mean, that all just bothers me, I mean, a guy gets his leg blown off or his arm blown off and he has to have it amputated. The next thing you know, oh, you can't get a prosthetic or whatever. You can't get a prosthetic arm or a leg. I mean, to me, it just bothers me, I mean, forget about that, but then you think of the people with PTSD and all that come home. They don't get any mental health screening, mental health attention whatsoever. I mean, the fact that, many of these soldiers, they go and commit suicide because a little thing in their head, like a little rubber band in their head, just snaps, and it just, they go berserk, honestly, because they don't know any better. That's just how their brain works. That's what PTSD does to you. I mean, it's horrible. It really is. I mean, the fact that you go and you sacrifice, again, that's that word sacrifice, in which, you just go and you do what you feel is necessary to keep not only yourself safe, but the people who you've never even met before, keep them safe as well. And, I just think, honestly, I would be a hypocrite, right? I would be a hypocrite if I said I keep these people in my thoughts and prayers, because honestly, I don't. I really don't. I mean, you don't think much about this because you're so spoiled. I mean, we are. We're all spoiled we're so spoiled that we live in a country where, we don't really have to think much about this until these people unfortunately start to come home and you see what it's like for them. You understand what I mean? It's just, they put up with all this crap, they just put up with all this crap to basically go fight a war in the middle of some shit-like country that, really nobody would want to be at. I mean, not even the people that live there want to be there. I mean, it's horrible, honestly. I mean, they have to sacrifice. Again, that's the word I'm going to keep using, sacrifice. They have to do without constantly. They have to, always go without. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I've been seeing a lot of stories on the news. Now, not the fake news like CNN or MSNBC or even Fox News for that matter, but I've been seeing a lot of things on the internet about videos where people go up and they interview homeless veterans and all, and it's just tragic. It really is. I mean, the thing that, the fact that illegal citizens and what else? The fact that illegal citizens and just criminals of all kinds, and they get better treatment, they get better, they get welfare, and they get all kinds of special treatment. Well, at least the illegal citizens do. I mean, they get welfare and all kinds of stuff handed to them, and yet when it comes to people getting proper medical attention, they can't have that. I I mean, why is it that way, you know? I feel like we should all do something, but at the same time, again, I would be a hypocrite if I said we all should do something. Because what are the chances of us actually doing something? I mean, by the time we do anything, it'll be too late. I mean, this country is just going, you know, this country's not going to get any better, unfortunately. It's just going to get worse from here. And unfortunately, it's going to take all the people with it. So, you know, with all that being said, I mean, the government's not going to help us at all. The government's not sure as shit aren't going to help these people. So really, I mean, with that being said, we really have to take matters into our own hands. So, with all this being said, I thank you all for joining me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter pages. I thank you all for watching this video. Please share this video with all veterans and all, and goodbye, everybody.